Hello and welcome. This is Eagle Eye 621, and today we're going to be upgrading the tiny automatic XP farm to a fully automatic tiny XP farm. And we're going to do that by adding this module you see in the back. In one of our previous videos, we built these two machines. This was something you could conceivably build on the first day of a brand new world, and then this was the double-sided upgrade once you got that additional iron. And today we're going to be adding this module in the back to make it 100% fully automatic. And to do that, you're going to need these materials. And again, this is for the upgrade. You have to have already built this, and I'll throw an iCard in the corner so you can have a video link to build that one. Now, these materials are broken down based on what they're needed for. This side over here are more of the structural materials. This side over here is going to be our zero-tick machine that's going to fast grow the bamboo for the fuel. And these are some bonus, and I will explain to you how those come into play. And I just made another copy over here to make this easy. But before I do that, we're going to take our lever and we're going to move it underneath. And we're also going to turn that on so that we don't have to hear the clicking. And let's get these materials into the inventory. We're going to start out by putting two hoppers facing into those double chests. Then we're going to put some solid blocks next to them. We can add our glass panes on top. Now you can make these iron bars if you want instead. And then we're going to put our double chest right next to it. And then add some additional solid blocks in front, and those come all the way out to this area right here. We're going to put our additional blocks like so, and we can now erase that one so that we want to make sure we come 3 away from this double chest, and then pull this across next to this, and then we're going to want to put a sand block right here. So we're going to put a half slab, top half slab right there. You can, of course, make that a regular solid block if you want. Put our cactus down, and then another half slab to prevent it from growing. And this will destroy any items that don't get picked up by these hoppers. Now we can start with our zero-tick machine. So we're going to want to come one down below this, because this is where we're going to want our sand block to be. We come out one on either side, and then up and over like this, and we can put our lever here and turn that on so that the sand won't bounce when we're ready for it. Let's move some of these materials to the side so that we can get what we need to build this. We're going to put our redstone torches on either side of this block. We're going to add the dust on top of these two blocks. We're going to take our sticky pistons, and they do have to be sticky, and face them inwards like that. And then we can take our sand and drop it on top, and then take our non-sticky pistons, and this is why we have a few extra, and we can put them on top and below so they fire above and below that sticky piston. And then we're going to do the same thing over here so that they are firing below and above, and then we can test this to make sure everything works. And it does. Now, as I said on some other videos, you only actually need 2 of these, so they're all moving. If any of them were not firing, we could destroy those first, but because they're all firing, we can destroy one, and the machine still does work. So let's see if we destroy this one, and again, that machine still does work. So we only need these 2 on the bottom. In your world, you may need 1 on the top. It's locational, so it does depend. So now let's turn that off so that we can continue with the project. We're going to want to put an observer facing into this redstone dust. It can be either side, it doesn't matter. We're going to put a solid block on top, and then we're going to take a piston facing over this way so that we can put our bamboo there. Now you're going to need to make sure this bamboo does grow 1 additional stage. If you turn it on like this, it'll pop off. Make sure it grows up 1. In your survival world, you can either just wait or hit that with some bone meal. And then we're going to want to guide the bamboo onto our water stream which we're going to add now right in front, and it should bring it all the way and across. And if we've done everything correct, then indeed we should see the bamboo flow into this chest and go across. And at this point we can turn back on the machine, and we have fully automatic XP. Now you are going to have some additional fuel in these chests. If you want, you can come out and just come clean them out and take all of this fuel. I'm just going to destroy it, but you can take it and store it for some other fuel needs that you may have. And you can leave the fuel in these chests, and it'll take a little while for the bamboo to fill all the way up. You can see some will actually go into both chests, which is okay. Now, the extra hopper that you saw in my inventory is depending on your world. You may want to come here and destroy this block and put an extra hopper facing into this double chest. And that's because depending on your world and how optimized it is, some of these bamboo may skate right past and into this cactus, and enough might not get picked up by this one. This one will pick up enough because the bamboo is not going fast enough, but depending on your world, this one might get skipped occasionally, so you might want to add this additional hopper just to make sure any that pass this get picked up here and do end up in this double chest. And that will make sure that enough get picked up in order to make sure that both of these are continually fueled. And at this point, we are done. These double chests will both fill up with bamboo before these hoppers are empty. Once they do fill up and the hoppers fill up, you can even come and start grabbing some more of this coal if you want to use it elsewhere and just let the bamboo do its job, or you can just let this run. It does have overflow protection, so you don't have to worry about an item built up in your world. If these cactus overflow, they just get destroyed by themselves. If this bamboo overflows, it washes right into this cactus over here and gets destroyed. And if you have this in your spawn chunks, you can go out and explore your world, and it will continue generating that XP for you while you are out and about. If you found this video helpful, I would appreciate a like. And for more videos like this, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for stopping by.